it is vital that I stay over at your house tonight. Don't ask me to explain. You've got to make your mom let me stay over. Can you force her to say yes? Yeah, my parents think you're a bad influence on me, too. Just for that, you are not allowed to run the equipment at my gig tonight. You are out of my life, Charlotte. Drop off my tapes at the Unclub, or I will sue you for all you're worth. It is vital, Charlotte. Ugh. Hey, you creep! Don't stare at me. Can't you see I'm using this phone? And don't you touch that cage. That's my parakeet now. It is easier now than ever before to be constantly in touch with friends, family, and strangers all across the world. But that also makes it even harder for those who don't have friends or loved ones. These people may be angry, sad, or some combination of both. These people may grow up, wonder what went wrong with their lives, seek therapy, be told their parents sucked at their jobs, which may be true, but maybe that's not all there is to it. Maybe these people simply had high expectations for the world. Maybe that's not a bad thing. The Search for Signs of Intelligent Life in the Universe by Jane Wagner. Hello? Listen, it is vital that I talk to the radio shrink. My name's Agnes. I'm 15. My parents locked me out of the house today. I want to find out if that is legal. I'm in the ladies' room, House of Pancakes. I can't wait long. Hello? Is this Dr. Casorla, the psychologist? Listen, doctor, for years I'd go home, no one would be there. I'd take this key from around my neck and let myself in. Today I go home, put my key in the door. They changed the locks on me. Yeah, maybe it was something I did. I didn't say I was innocent. Everything I do is wrong anyway. Like the other day, my stepmom accuses me of leaving dirty fingerprints on the cheese. Even getting an innocent piece of cheese becomes a criminal act. But the problem goes deeper. See, my real mom's not around much anymore. She's in Europe, Germany, or someplace doing her art thing. She's a performance artist, like me. See, there was this big custody beef because my real mom's a lesbian, so the courts gave me to my dad. He's a geneticist, a gene splicer, bio-businessman at the research lab of misapplied science, working on some new bioform he thinks he can patent. He doesn't get that I'm in bioform. Hey! Can't you see that I'm using this phone? IHOP spec. So today I go to my dad's lab to get some money for some gear for my act, and I see this little blob of bioplasm quivering there in this petri dish. I don't know why I did it, sibling rivalry or whatever, but I leaned over and I spit in it. Then my dad had this mad scientist alert, said I've ruined years of research. The truth is he loves that bioform more than me. And I thought about calling the hotline for runaways, but I'm afraid they don't take throwaways like me. I have other family, grandparents, but we have nothing in common except that we are all carbon-based life forms. What? A commercial? I can't believe you're brushing me off to sell some product that probably killed some poor lab rat somewhere. You've been about as helpful as an acid flashback. Ugh! Ugh! Hey, where's my parakeet? Conway Tweety? That creep stole my parakeet! Hey, you IHOP specs! You must have seen someone walk out of here with Cage. I know you saw me walk in with one. Don't just stare at me with those blueberry syrup mustaches! I'm getting my act together, throwing it in your face. I want to insult every member of the human race. I'm Agnes Angst. I don't kiss ass, I don't say thanks. This will be a night of sharing for the sharing impaired. We're all soulmates after all in the vast cosmic dustbin of intergalactic space. The universe contains at least 100 billion galaxies. Each galaxy contains at least 100 billion stars. And we are all micro-specks on spec-ship Earth. So, the fact that my parents locked me out of the house and someone stole my parakeet should mean very little in the scheme of things, but no, I'm quite upset about it. What's coming up for me is like something out of my own soap opera. I look at my family and I feel like a detached retina. The last really deep conversation I had with my dad was between our t-shirts. His said, "Science is truth found out." Mine said, "The truth can be made up if you know how." Even as a fetus, I had womb angst. Inside the amniotic sac, the fetus has this headset that's plugged into this DNA tape loop that plays over and over, auto-reverse, all the rotten things that have happened throughout history. I knew the world I was coming into was liable to be a tampered with Tylenol, pins in the Girl Scout cookies, ground zero kind of place. I wanted everything to be perfect. What's coming up for me is my dinner. On the radio, I heard the weatherman say, "The air today is unacceptable. People with breathing problems should not go out." I wanted to yell at him, "What's unacceptable is that the air is unacceptable." I think, wow, breathing is a biohazard. We need to take an air every few minutes, but the air we are taking in is killing us. I rushed down to my behavior modification center to help me cut down on my habit of breathing. In the cubicle next to mine, I hear, "Do you want to stop drinking?" "No." "Do you want to stop smoking?" "No." "Do you want to stop overeating?" "No, I want to stop caring that I eat and drink and smoke so much." Flash, new behavior modification type religion where people can go to learn to stop caring. I want to share something vital with you that I read in a self-help book that I found in the trash can in the ladies' room at the House of Pancakes. Will by G. Gordon Liddy, master of the Watergate caper, my new guru, who, when holding his hand over a lit match, said, "The trick is not to mind it." And I didn't mind it when I heard that when I first came into the world, Elvis was already fat. And I don't mind it that when I learned Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat. I don't mind that I was born at the time of the crime known as Watergate and must have missed out on most things that made America great. But I don't mind it. And I don't mind that no matter how much contempt I have for society, it's nothing compared to the contempt society has for me. I didn't mind it when I learned the phrase truth in advertising was probably just some lie thought up by some guy in advertising. I don't mind that there's no more avant-garde, though my mom took it pretty hard. I used to be proud I stuck out from the crowd. Now everyone's marching to a different drummer. What a bummer. But I don't mind it. I don't mind that each morning I get up I feel like I want to vomit. I don't mind that the teenage suicide rate is soaring like Halley's Comet. The boy in school I loved the most died last year of an overdose. But I don't mind it. I've set as my goal to get so strong that I can peel onions all day long and never shed one tear. I want my skin to thicken so if I am panic-stricken when post-nuke gets here, I won't even feel the fear as I watch me and the world disappear. The trick is not to mind it. If you want peace, this is where you'll find it. Gordon Liddy showed me the way. I have been on heavy metaphor maintenance all day. For life is like that candle flame, and we are Gordon Liddy's hand hovering over it. And it hurts like hell, but the trick is not to mind it. I mind it!